Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review All Light Everywhere. And this is a new documentary from director Theo Anthony, and this film focuses on the ideas of perception and what we see, whether it's through our eyes or through body cams, and takes on a lot of ideas when it comes to crime and trying to stop crime. And obviously this is a very relevant subject nowadays, with a lot more of an eye of oversight and criticism when it comes to the police and making sure that there's accountability. And this film is very much atmospheric and how it's constructed, its use of music, which, my God, the music great and really effective in how it's structured and everything like that. But the sound mixing in this film is horrible. And this music gets so loud to the point where it's like it was unbearable. And that was not fun. So make sure that you have your remote control very close to you to make sure that you're keeping an eye on the volume here. And then you have a lot of body cam footage, some of which is like granular, like grainy a bit, but like a lot of it's like crystal clear, and you're moving along with the camera in so many ways in a couple of different sequences of this film because there's specific structure and a pattern about it. And you have this calming narration that goes on over certain aspects of this film that tries to get deeper philosophically and scientifically, where it's trying to present these ideas, and then you keep having this like Axon, like basically feels like an Axon tour and like a running commercial for Axon. It's just like, buy our body cams, and you get to see the body cams in work and in use, and those are aspects of the film. And then you have this training for police with their body cams that you sit through a lot of and see the police interacting and how they're trained to make sure that they're recording everything. And then there's like focus groups talking about crime and how to reduce crime and the ethics of surveillance, and that's where this film gets a little bit deeper and really dives into that. And the deepest it is when it has that narration and it's really going over these scientific ideas, these theories, these ethical guidelines, and there's an interesting mix of ideas and sequences in this film that not all of it comes together. Like the Axon parts of this feel really like I'm getting sold on their products kind of thing, which is odd. And it feels forced, and it's a strange contradiction and doesn't really flow as well with some of the other sections. But the thing is, this film has a very fluid narrative. It just keeps flowing in between these different sections, some of which are a bit of a more of a bumpy ride than others. But you have all of these sequences, and you're having this like great use of like older footage and these drawings to help reinforce certain aspects of the film, and then great camera work to really engross you into other sections of the film. And this definitely, as I mentioned before, really digs in when it's talking about crime and the use of surveillance and those ethical debates that are going on between these different people in these focus groups. And this film has a lot going on. It has a lot to say, and I think you'll get a lot out of it, even if it doesn't always come together completely fully in a one realized vision. It kind of feels like different things kind of mashed together, each trying to say its own thing, and it doesn't always click together. But in the end, I feel like this film is definitely worth your time. I think a lot of people get a lot out of this film, and you'll learn a lot, and it'll challenge you and make you think And, when films can do that, that's pretty awesome. But those are my thoughts on All Light Everywhere. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.